Hi, this is Justin from Tech65 and today we are here at the Blackberry Bold 9900 launch. This is just a preview of the Blackberry Bold. We have no idea when it's going to be launched or what the pricing is, but we'll tell you more later. So today we have Rick with us from Blackberry to show us the new Blackberry Bold 9900 and of course the new Blackberry OS 7. So Rick, tell us what's great about this phone.
Right, thanks Justin. So thank you for the opportunity to actually present the 9900 to you. As you can see, what's new in this BlackBerry is that it's unlike any other BlackBerry you have seen before. Right now it's much thinner, and the actual width of this thinness is 10.5 mm. And if you have the opportunity to hold it, it's actually much lighter than all the previous BlackBerries. You can notice that the design has radically changed. Now you get a brushed metal frame, a complete piece right around the device, and the screen is actually hardened glass and a scratch resistant as well. So with the new BlackBerry, not just the external appearance, you'll notice that the keypad is also wider. Right, the last device we had with a wide QWERTY keypad was the 9700. That was some time back, released probably a year or two ago. And since then we have seen all the narrow QWERTY, right? So this is the new launch, a new release, and a totally new range. You'll see a wide QWERTY for comfort.
And for those who are interested in the QWERTY, it's actually not the rounded buttons anymore. It's kind of like a flat but angled in towards the center.
Yeah, so give you that best tactile feel and quickness in typing. So it helps with the accuracy. And if you are in pretty dim lighting conditions, you notice that the backlit helps as well because the keys are sort of angled, right? And this wide QWERTY is actually slightly larger than the last wide QWERTY model.
Okay.
So it makes for even more comfortable typing. Yeah. So if you look around the brushed metal frame, you can notice that there is a power button on top, right? And the volume buttons are also designed to be pretty flush with the surface, and there's a certain angle to the plus and minus.
So what is the center button?
Pause.
Oh, it's the pause and play button?
Yeah, this is like a media keys, where if you have music playing, it makes for controlling the tracks and moving forward and backward much easier. This is a camera button. And
a dedicated camera button?
Yes, you can map it to anything else you like. You have a favorite application on, let's say, you want to map it to BBM because you use BBM a lot, so you can do that as well.
And it's all through the settings, yes?
Correct. So let me do a quick swipe. Well, in terms of the interface, you'll notice that the touch responsiveness is quite different. Right?
So before we get into the interface,
yes.
The display, it's what kind of display is this?
This is hardened glass. It's not exactly Gorilla Glass, but it's hardened and toughened, and it's scratch resistant.
What size is it?
It is actually 2.8 inch across diagonally.
Okay.
Right, and it's capacitive. So it gives you VGA resolution, so 640 by 480.
Which is an improvement from the previous models, right?
That's right. If you have a chance to look at the video recording, which I probably can show you later, the movement is fluid and it's very smooth. Right.
All right.
If you're interested in the technical specs, the DPI is actually 287.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember I spoke about the lightness?
Yes.
It's actually 130 grams. So if you have other models to compare with, this is significantly lighter.
So in terms of the processing horsepower, what are we looking at?
We are looking at the processor being upped to 1.2 gigahertz actually.
And it's a Qualcomm Snapdragon, right?
That's right. And the RAM has been also increased to 768 megabytes. Not only that, you get an onboard memory of 8 gigabytes. That's a hell lot by today's standard.
Oh, definitely.
So actually, if you are able to actually put in extra memory cards, you can expand it right up to another 32 gig to make it a total of 40.
Alright, great.
So you can store your favorite videos, your music tracks, and a lot of other stuff that you'll download off the net.
Brilliant. So in terms of the camera, what are we looking at?
The camera is actually 5 megapixel. By today's standard, it's actually pretty normal, I would say. But however, if you have a chance, like I mentioned earlier, to check out the detail of the pictures captured, as well as the response of the video camera, you notice that it's much more improved over previous models as well. And the responsiveness is really astounding.
Okay, so it doesn't have autofocus for the camera itself. It's actually using a EDOF, which is the endless depth of field, which is pretty much similar to the Nokia E7 and the other Nokia series out there. It supports 720p HD video recording and various other definitely like orientation sensor, digital compass, and so on and so forth. So let's get into the operating system itself. What's new with the Blackberry 7 operating system?
Okay, so with the hardware improvement, as you have experienced earlier when we told you about it, with that, with the increased processing power and as well as the LiquidGraphics, comes with the responsiveness of the UI. You notice that the movement is fluid and it's quick, right? In terms of selection of icons and stuff like that, it's almost instantaneous.
And this is BlackBerry actually. RIM terms it the LiquidGraphics.
That's right. It's not just a software upgrade or enhancement. It's actually based on the embedded graphics processing unit as well.
That is from the Snapdragon, right?
Exactly. Okay. So there's dedicated software, there's dedicated hardware chip on it, which gives rise to all these performance improvements in terms of UI responsiveness. If you are playing games, for example, you can experience faster response and better graphics. Yeah.
Right, great.
Stuff like that. Yes.
Is there anything else?
Of course, with the new OS, you also have NFC enabled. NFC is actually near field communications. If you're familiar with the Japanese or Korean markets, you notice that a lot of the consumers are familiar with like taking public transport, making purchases, and actually conducting mobile payments of NFC.
Okay, we're going to show the NFC for the Blackberry Bold 9900. So click on that and just turn on the NFC over there. Okay, and behind us we have an NFC card over here behind us to open up an app world. So all you do is just tap on it and it will show you the app world link or something like that, and all you do is just view it and it will just, you can see the link and you can open it and it will directly open it into the app world as a link. And there is something other that's new with the BlackBerry OS 7, which is the augmented reality, right?
That's right.
Is there anything you can show us?
Unfortunately, not yet. But however, I believe you'll probably get a video clip of showcasing how it actually works. In a gist, it's actually giving you that 3D positioning ability. So when you visit virtual malls, for example, and shopping malls, things like that, you're able to pinpoint exactly what is where, and you get it on a visual 3D interface. So you are able to visualize where you are, what you are doing in a virtual environment.
Brilliant. All right.
So with all that I mentioned, NFC, virtual, augmented reality, as well as the improved LiquidGraphics, this makes for a reason why we want to upgrade the whole OS version to a major release of version 7 instead of just calling it 6.1, which we originally intended actually.
All right, brilliant. And for those who are curious, the BlackBerry's operating system 7.0 will not, sadly to say, will not be available on the other existing BlackBerry devices. So we will only get to see the OS 7 on the newer BlackBerry devices like the 9900 and other models going forward. I guess one of the major reasons is because of the use of the GPU and the heavy use of the processor for the liquid display. So
it's largely dependent on the hardware, which is why you can't go back when it's based on the hardware. The software version, or rather the software, is very tightly coupled with the hardware performance and features. That's why we totally put it on a new platform. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, Rick, for showing us the BlackBerry Bold 9900. And this is Tech65. Thank you very much for watching.